Hi, this is Penny with Creatively Challenged, and we're going to look and see what I'm doing in my planner for this week. And also, because it's technically the beginning of the month in my planner, we have a new cover page, and yes, I went a little bit crazy. Here's my launch page for the month. Got some goals, got one birthday, got a couple more to add in, Ashley and Trevor's wedding, some appointments that need to be set up for my boyfriend, and my reminder that you are enough. And isn't that nice to know now and again and to remind ourselves of? Each month the cover page goes along with the color, and the bands across each section go with the color that is at the top of the launch page. I was not feeling the blue and white stripes. I should have taken a picture of that beforehand. So I got a page of 8.5 by 11 scrapbooking paper, punched it to fit onto my discs, and away I went. All kinds of travel this month and the start of fall, so that's definitely the theme here. We're going to South Carolina this weekend, and later this month for Ashley and Trevor's wedding, we're going to go to Wisconsin. I did some fall stickers because it is the beginning of fall this month, or next month since it's still August today. And then I did some hand lettering, something that I really want to get much better at. Nothing too complex at this point. And you can see that there are some other letters underneath there. I bought a white paint pen to do the lettering with originally. It just didn't show up that well. So I used what Sharpie calls their fine point, but the rest of us think of it as a standard black Sharpie marker to get this done. I went outside of Mambi for all of these stickers. Stickabilities is a company that I am really liking as far as getting some scrapbooking stickers to use in my planner. And that's where the Scenic Route and the Family and Friends and Are We There Yet came from. Life Organized has this really neat little pack of stickers that are travel themed. I'm sorry, I'm getting a selfie stick that I can stick in a can of coffee and use as a tripod soon. My videos will improve greatly then. But yeah, there's those. And La Petites has stickers for every state, so that's where my state-specific ones came from. And back to Stickabilities. This is actually two different packages, but I combined them into one, so I don't have as many packages because I have a lot. There's got to be a 12-step program for this somewhere. So that's what the cover page for September looks like. I really dig it. It's pretty. I'm not all that girly girl, so if I say something's pretty, the rest of y'all must be thinking it's really gorgeous. I didn't really do anything with my monthly layout. I started to, and I'm not feeling it. I'm still working on how I'm going to use this. I think that I am probably going to put all the possibilities for the month in here. What we choose to do week to week depends upon work schedules and energy levels and is somebody sick and that kind of thing. But I don't want to lose track of any of the possibilities. And I tried doing the Post-it note thing that Heather Kell from Kell of a Plan showed, but that doesn't feel good to me. For some reason, I like just having every possibility down in there. And that's the beauty of this. You do what works for you, you make it your own, and you don't compare, at least not too much. Comparison is the thief of joy. So here's what I've got going for this week, the 28th through the 3rd. We're having an FDA visit here at work. Woo! I did not write my weight down, but I'm going to. I went up, just in transparency, I went up a couple of pounds, but I started intaking a lot more water last week, so I'm not upset about that. This particular square and this square, the background squares, are actually scrapbooking paper. I didn't pull it out to show to you this morning, but I have a punch from Mambi. And for those who don't know that acronym, it's Me and My Big Ideas. They're the makers of the Big Happy Planner. And they have a punch that I purchased that I told you it was a sickness that gives me a square just the right size to fit in any of these sections. I use stickers from the student book, Adventure is Calling and I Must Go, and a couple of the standard book, and as well as that the productivity pack. And I used some of those other travel stickers, a few of them. This is my first weekend banner. I gotta say, I'm kind of digging it. I'm feeling it. They're cute and I like it. And I'm starting to put stickers over lines. I'm not coloring just inside the lines, and I'm really, really liking it. It feels good to do that. And I trimmed, this was a circle, and I just trimmed it a little bit so that it would fit squarely into the corner. Again, I saw Heather Kell at Kell of a Plan do that. And so you guys can see for visual purposes what it is that I worked out of. There's the productivity pack. And this is one of the standard basic packs. I say one of because for a while Mambi was not really giving titles, but then they realized, we've got lots of stuff and people need to be able to tell them apart, and so they've started to. And there's the student one. Also, to add in this week, I had on my list of things to do my packing list, and this is my travel packing checklist, and it is awesome. And again, I went out and I bought a punch, kids. Are we shocked? Probably not. I bought a punch to let me do an entire sheet instead of hole punching each hole and then going back and cutting a slit. I now have a very inexpensive disc punch. I purchased it at Staples, and it is not the Mambi one. The Mambi one is big, it's robust, and it's a lot easier to use, and you can do several sheets at once with no issue. This is a resume paper, and it actually it took about all I had to hole punch 2 of those at one time. But it's a very complete list. It's really awesome. I really like having it, and it is from organizedhome.com, a website that I have loved for many, many years. And then I've got my little card, and here's the difference. Here's one that I hole punched and cut slits, and then here's one that I used a disc system punch with. So these look much more like mushrooms when you use an actual disc system, and they definitely look homemade. There ain't nothing wrong with that, but they definitely look homemade. And that is, normally I would put a grocery list on the back of that, but I think I'll probably do some travel journaling or something, or make some notes about what we do over the weekend when we go to the Carolinas and see Mike's family. So that's what I've got going for this week. I am really excited. I have thought ahead for my themes for the next 3 weeks, I think. 3 weeks? 1, 2, 3. No, I've actually got 4 weeks in my noggin. And I am excited to show you guys what I'm going to do with them. And I'm excited to see how they come out. So thanks again. And as always, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you aren't subscribed yet to me on YouTube, please do so. And we are Creatively Challenged on Facebook and YouTube, and watch for me soon on Instagram with Creatively Challenged. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great week.